tortured them, and I understand that, but I've only been seeing it in a positive light. So what the spoon theory is if you have 10 spoons at the start of the day, right, and you lay them out on the table in front of you, and these 10 spoons are basically your energy. So say on an average day, getting up, doing your teeth, your hair, getting dressed, all that, going out to work, whatever, takes you 1 spoon. Working all day takes you 1 spoon. Stuff like that. At the end, you maybe have like half a dozen spoons left, right? But for somebody that's maybe not dealing with the day as well as other people, or may have other health concerns or stuff like that, it might take 1 whole spoon just to get out of bed. It might take another whole spoon just to brush your hair or get dressed. Again, it may take 5 spoons to go to work, and then by the time you're there, you have no more spoons. So, like, whatever your process is, days, McPherson, I'm coming for you, mate. You can remove from caravan. I don't really need you. What have you got in your kibble? That's fine. They should be right to go with that. Yeah, so that's basically like what I know of that. I only learned that like a year or so ago. It was like really, really recently, but I fully understand it because it's 100%. Like some days, even on good days, if you don't have medical conditions or you don't have any kind of like psychological things holding you back, that you may have just not enough spoons to deal with simple tasks throughout your day. This lot are definitely not going. So I'm going to say cancel forming your caravan. Okay. I am going to instead send out 2 smaller caravans with the population that we have here because they're just fucking around. It's very easy to tell that they're not going out because I brought home enough rice. I've loaded that onto a caravan and they're still not going to go. So what I'm going to try to do, I know Snake also has one of these things, so I'm going to try to send out 2 smaller caravans. And I'm not going to know exactly how many people I've got until I've got most of this loaded up. I'll remove it depending on how many I've got. Grab you lot. How many is that? 16. There was about 40 odd, so I can grab a couple more. But yeah, sometimes the other thing too is like, I know it sounds really strange that, me as a streamer, like I'm a complete stranger to somebody, but proud of them for like the efforts and stuff like that, and like all the way across the world, whatever. But the other thing too is sometimes you actually, like, not necessarily me, but just need somebody to care that you're actually trying or have done something, even if it's like seemingly nothing special or whatever. It's still something because not everybody has that in life. Like that's the sad thing. It's like some people literally have got nobody to be proud of them in their like family and friends and stuff, and it is really difficult. But I've also been somebody in that case as well, so I definitely don't mind, showing that bit of love and stuff like that for people because I know what it's fucking like. I can relate to that. And I'm not trying to be like pretentious or fucking snobby about it. I'm just saying like it's an awful thing, and it would have been nice to have had somebody out there that cared back when I needed it. But yeah, not going too fucking deep and dark and shit, but sometimes people just need that. And it's not hard to be nice to people. Not hard to think of others and like make that part of your day. It's really not. Was it empathy needs no social ties? Yeah. That's the thing. It's like if everybody was like a little bit fucking kinder to everybody else, the world wouldn't be so fucking god awful as it is anyway. I know that's not like a great solution or whatever. Like nobody's going to jump on that any day soon, but you only set example and kind of move forwards with that. But as to make last message more grammatically correct, it looks like one of your crafters is close to 20 skills, so you're going to see that masterwork and legendary message quite often. I definitely hadn't checked my fucking skill levels and shit, but I guess somebody might have been sitting there just making clothes this whole time if they're only a tailor. If that's all they've got on their spec list. I'm hoping that this isn't fucking doubling up. It shouldn't be. But I'm pretty sure one group's a lot bigger than others, so I'm going to take out a couple more. Grab a couple more fucking animals. Like randoms. Let's see, it's not you, it's me with the English. Look, half the time it's the fucking speed in which I read things. Like, I do sometimes, like, literally fly past stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? I scroll back, I'm like, wait a minute. Because the thing is, like, I can read relatively fast. The only problem is, like, what I read goes into my brain really quickly, but to actually say it, speaking, reading speed is slow. So I'm definitely not that advanced on that. It'll get there with time. I'm sure it will. Alright, I think that's going to be enough food for you guys. And I'm going to send out one more fucking caravan to get everybody out here. So this is the thing, is when you start sending out really big caravans, I knew once I started putting in up to 40 people, we were going to have some issues, but I wasn't expecting them to try so fucking hard not to leave. But I'm used to this. I have witnessed larger colonies trying to leave with fucking less animals and stuff like that, and sit there and just like seriously go, oh, I don't have 5 rice, we can't leave for 8 years, like we'll just sit here and wait, like are you serious, kind of thing. But yeah, they do it. They will do it. What's that? Supposedly it gets better with reading books. Well, it gets better if I read the books out loud. See, the problem is, like, as I said, like, I can read really fast. And my reading speed is really fast. Like, the messages only pop up for 10 seconds for me. So whatever you guys say, however long the message is, I have 10 seconds to read that completely, from start to finish, and read it out and respond and stuff. So my read speed is fine. The problem I've got is my ability to speak it out, which isn't always just as fast. Like, sometimes it is. Sometimes I can read it, and once it's like disappeared, I can say what I read. And sometimes you'll hear me go back and read it again if it was either too long or if my brain got it a bit jumbled. Okay, grasshopper, I don't need your shit, but you guys are gonna beat him up for it anyway. But yeah, it'll get there. I also realize I've gone like way past time, but it's fine. I'll go until at least 2 if I can get these fuckers out of here. There we go. I don't know if I got grasshopper down. It's very hard to tell. I think I did. Alright, and you go back to what you're doing. I don't know if this... Yeah, you're standing at guard. Can you actually stop that? Rescue him now. There we go. Alright. So somebody's experiencing hypothermia. Who? One of the people out here? I'm going to be slowly sending you guys back into base, aren't I? Who was it? Trobe. You. How are you experiencing hypothermia? You're not even showing any signs of like medical concern yet. But you're serious, so I guess I got to take that seriously, split you and send you back. This is the other thing too, is these poor bastards that have to sit out here and wait are slowly dwindling in numbers as they're getting hypothermia and getting sent home. This is the only frustrating thing. Like, if I had sent out like 5 groups of 10, I had sat here and counted out 5 groups of 10, all 5 of them probably would have gone out within about a minute or 2 of each other. 200 people, food gathered, and move out. So what I'm hoping to do is, because I got 150 odd people, right? 157. Now that I've got 150, I am looking to move. But as part of that, I need to make sure that their food supply is decent, which they've been making. They've got about 950 odd of those. Some of them are currently away in packaging. These don't look as stacked as they are, but there's like 28,000 potatoes. I have buck bugger all rice because I took a lot of it. There's 24,000 berries, 44,000 corn. I've got a lot of food. I have a lot of food. Red mate. Cleaning the fridge while you got hypothermia, not the thing. 1,000 simple meals, goddamn. Yeah, well, don't forget, we should still have like a decent amount of packaged survival meals. Oh yeah, they're down to 5,000. They've been eating it, but There is also a few thousand out in the caravan at the moment as well. So what I basically need is pemmican and these for moving, or I need to be able to make a refrigerated, at least a small refrigerated area in the new location. And the only reason why I need that is basically so that I can put in just a couple of like the decent meals I'll be taking with me. Okay, you two come over here and beat up Weeks. I don't know if you're going to be fast enough, so White and Doug can literally just go and kick her ass too. That's, well, okay, they're pretty much useless. And Corpsey, mate. Corpsey. Why? You're about to be hospitalized, mate. Are you carrying anything yourself? Packaged survival meal. Okay, I'm going to remove you from that. Please tell me that didn't just completely wipe the caravan. Nope, thank God. Alright, you guys can now beat up Corpsey. You kind of look like you're almost ready to go. Okay, don't beat up Corpsey. That's fine. We won't fucking do it. I'll get the next caravan to kick his ass. They'll get it done. Like, they're thinking about it. Oh, Ocelot too. I'll tell you what. I'll fucking take the alcohol with me at this rate. Okay, out of that. Somebody go fucking heal him. Snake's in a daze. I'm pretty sure Snake's outside of the caravan. Let's see. Ocelot, mate. You're in the caravan too. You're going to get removed. What did you have on you? Nothing special. But you're about to get your ass handed to you. I swear, all it takes is having one substance in the base. Just one. And they go fucking mental for it. Okay, just stand there. Sweet Jesus. Chet, how do you feel about kicking his ass? Do you feel good about that? Get out there. Get it done. Come on. It's got to pass you to get to the beer. There we go. Finally, somebody willing to go and kick somebody's ass. These two are just going to look at him. I mean, come on. And give me that gun. Okay, does anybody else want to have an alcohol binge at this exact moment? You've got 3 seconds. Go for it. Go for it. Nobody? Hey, Jackal. Hey, mate. Can you hit... Do I have one of those psychic suit things? I should have had one more. There. Go activate that, yeah? Fantastic. Now they can all feel weird. Social, bio, not that. Actually, are you the one that's got the... Dela Cruz is in a daze. It's not a thing, but it's fine. You can remove from caravan. Half of these people are going to get removed because they're having these stupid breaks, but I really need the caravans to actually go. Who the fuck was it? Jackal? Where are you, mate? Where am I? Down here. Okay, which one of you guys have got the really high stats here? You got 13 on crafting. Humans got 12. Ender, I don't think you're doing that. Fucking hell, you've got 18. There we go. That might be who's doing it. You're not doing, like, any of this stuff, but I would have thought it would be, like, under tailoring or something, but crafting, yeah. I guess whoever I've had doing the outfits has probably been going absolutely mental down here. Alright. How the fuck are we going? We've got 3 caravans trying to get out. How many we got? Seriously, Tofu? Mate. Tofu, mate. I swear. Get the fuck out of here. Go home. Go home, mate. Go home, mate. You're not even drunk. Is it? Did the math. So, what'd you do the maths on? This one's having a mental break. That one, what's your caravan number? There's 14 in that one. There was 7, now 6, I think, at the second one. This one, part of that. Frog is in the third one. Okay, so somebody in here is mentally broken, but there's 12. Who's mentally broken in your caravan? Oh, man. Who? Snake. Oh my god, silverware. Are you serious? Okay, I can't remove you because you have the psychic shock lance. I can't get you to drop that, so you're gonna have to wait. I don't give a fuck. You can get out of the group. Fine. 1,000 simple meals is enough for 2.5 days for 200 people. That's pretty good. Nick. No. Seriously, I'm quite happy to kick every single one of his ass over this alcohol. I'm ready to load it. I'm ready to take it with me and dump it outside. Like, where are these fucking barrels? I don't need wort being produced anymore. Just fucking stop for a bit. I will deal with none of this. Just stop. Like, obviously I've got alcohol in the barrels fermenting and stuff. We'll deal with that later. As for you lot, you done? Yeah? Just leave Nick there for a bit. No, he's got only like 6 hours to live. I can't do that. Can't be cruel. Alright. Okay, humans got hypothermia. You're in the freezer, love. That's a no-brainer. Oh my god, they're gonna absolutely... They're just gonna keep going, aren't they? I've got... Yeah, Belle, I don't know what you're doing there. Get out there. They're doing stuff, I'll tell you that much. Let's see, this one caravan, how many we got? One person's mentally broken, I can't fix that. You've got 6 people, there's supposed to be a simple meal needed to go. I said something's died from rotting, that's fine. Where is my next caravan? I'm looking for a stockpile of little animals, like, tied up there. Hey, what is this one? Are you just randomly tied up down here for no good reason? I'm gonna come back to you. That's interesting. I don't think you're in a caravan, but you're roped to a spot. Alright, help. Come on. Mick Jolly, come on. This is like the 4th time. What have you even got left of your body at this point? Let's see. Serious hypothermia. Got a bionic arm. Got a mangled scar on your brain from an assault rifle. Love, I'll give you a scar. And it won't be there. It won't be on your brain, love. It's actually, why am I going and beating her up? I could definitely do that. Actually, Cypress, go pick her up. Go rescue this fucking annoyance from my base. If she keeps dying, I swear I'm gonna leave her to the hypothermia that she's so interested in. She's literally in an ice river as we speak. Like, what is her fucking stats? What's her social on this matter? Or is it needs? Don't you pick her up yet? Is it she's got ate without a table, soaking wet, slept in cold, awful bedroom, chilly, hungry, serious pain, recreation stuff. No shit, love. You've spent 90% of winter in hospital. Like, I'm almost impressed. I'm genuinely almost impressed by the situation if I wasn't so frustrated by the amount of time I've spent rescuing you. Like, seriously, what the fuck? Okay, now, what the hell is going on? Let's see, hungry pan animals, animal starvation, all my chickens are dying, that's fine. See, my caravan is still idle, that is a fact. How is this going? You, caravan. One mentally broken, that's probably still Snake, hopefully it's still Snake. This one looks like it's getting promising. If it doesn't destroy itself, let's see, there's more packaged survival meals. Let's see, who is your colonist? They're all asleep. Lumi, wake the fuck up and go pack. Where's your kitchen? Above you. Go pack. Well, not the ones that Emmy's doing, but go and pack those. Merging. Don't be merging. Load that in there. What's that? Welfare colony size 150 is enough. About 3 days, and you need like 20 days worth of food and storage to survive long enough for corn to grow in normal soil. So the thing is, I would throw down rice as a primary crop and hunt the animals and stuff like that. Like, I would probably initially transport all of the packaged survival meals and any pemmican that is in my base as the primary 2 food sources for the new base location, because they don't need to be stored inside a refrigerator. I would probably only take probably the majority of my construction people and maybe a few miners as like my priority group to go out to settle as a new base. My secondary crew coming through would then probably bring in an amount of like survival meals and stuff like that once I've got like a fridge or something like that coming through. All right, please tell me. Okay, thank God. I can deal with that. I can deal with this. Come on, you lot. Oh, man. This is definitely going to be, like, longer than I expected because I'm not expecting any one of these groups to actually get out. Like, Tofu's still having a thing. Let's see. You got packaged survival meals. I reckon you're not wanting to send them out. Sometimes they really don't want to go either. That one's got mentally broken. Please tell me you've got... Yeah, you got Snake. About Maya's group. She was getting hypothermia. She was originally outside. She's got 12. They look like they've got 50 survival meals left to go. What are you doing? Forming a caravan resting. How about you forming a caravan loading simple meals? That sounds like an amazing situation to me, doesn't it? That sounds so productive. I can't even. That's how I feel about that. Hey, Radma. Come over here. You see this? I know you see this. I know you're excited about this. Like, just fucking sprint, mate. Just go for it. We got animal filth. Where? Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that until we've got all the moisture out of the ground here. Which, it's only up to round 2. It's got to get all the way out. And then this one, all these have got to work until they're at the maximum, except maybe that spot might be dry. Oh my fucking god. I'm going to leave you there. You can sort yourself out. One of the animals will come for you later. In the fridge, too. What are you wearing? Plain leather bearskin. Bearskin's supposed to be, like, extra insulating. It's supposed to be one of the better insulating outfits. Oh my god. I am perplexed by this McJolly. Like, generally speaking, I normally have, like, one troublemaker. But I don't usually have, like, one person consistently going down like that. Not that fucking often. As long as you have 6k meals at any time in the fridge, you're all safe for a considerable future. See, that's the problem. I could have a heat wave and a solar flare at the same time. That would take out all of my electronics in my fridge, as well as ultra spoil them at the same time. And that could immediately just decimate. So it's very possible, but at any given time, like, my base is still quite fragile. Like, the fact that I've got so many people so quickly, this is something that I actually hadn't mentioned so far, but having 150 plus people, 157, right, is that anything that happens is more of an epic disaster situation when you have that many people. If I had 50 people on year 7, any kind of, like, power outage and stuff like that wouldn't be as much of a mega crisis. But anything that happens towards their food at the moment could be lethal towards the base, because it could put them all into hunger, and then they could just all fight and stuff. Like, they're all shitty because they're trying to get out of the caravan and they're protesting it all individually. That's what all this shit is about at the moment. The bearskin is great, but pants don't have great temp multipliers. The pocket that does all the difference. Yeah. See, the thing is that I've got some clothes. I might actually force her to wear some stuff. I don't usually force any of my colonists to wear fucking anything specific, but if there's a jumper in here... There's one. Hold up. Is she still hospitalized? Where are you, McJolly? There's Marjot. Looking for somebody that maybe has a little bit of a health issue. Nick's in hospital. Where are you, love? You know what? I'll probably find you in here faster. Grasshopper, Nick, Doug, Ocelot, Weeks. You're in the top hospital? Popsy, Belle. You're not. So where the fuck are you? Are you being carried at the moment? Is that what's going on? Okay, I actually need to find her. I need to find her and put her in some fucking warm clothing, because apparently she can't do it herself. There's Mitts. Please tell me you're one of these people that actually have the same, like, name as you do your letters, because some people have a different nickname to... There you are. Okay. All right. I don't care that you're sleeping. What you're going to do is you're going to walk all the way over here, and you're going to get this absolutely amazing mega soft thing. Was it? Jolie has a half of brain left. Of course, you have to guide her directly, not to die. Look, she's got a mangled scar on her brain from a fight, right? But I don't really think that is the problem. Like, look, she's got like 30% consciousness, all that. She's pretty solidly there in every possible way. She's a pretty okay person, right? But the problem she's got is she just will not fucking walk in here and pick up something warmer. And while I'm here, I'm betting that is either sheep's wool or thrumbo fur, and that will also be her clothes when she gets her ass down here. Because plain leather is not doing her any favors, and at this point, she's risking like I'm really mostly just impressed that she hasn't had what do you call it, like frostbite. The other thing too is a lot of the people that are going out now that have been downed may not necessarily have their guns, as I'm seeing there's quite a lot of guns in here. Hey, McJolly, you can do it. There you go. You got a warm outfit. Now, I reckon... my cat died. Okay. Somebody's no longer incapable of walking. This is a sheep's wool. It's 99%. How about you put this on? Yeah? Yep. Look, she's got 50% heat. Comfortable temperature range. She can deal with like a pretty good... There you go. There you go. You found clothes. Good love. Hopefully now you won't just absolutely fucking die out here. Does that just know that if she smokes a joint, she'll die on the spot? Oh yeah, we don't have that in the base. And if she goes for it, she'll get the same beat down that everybody's been going for, like the alcohol fucking binge, which this chick's about to get a beat down too. Like, I have a severely fucking strong no drugs policy in my colony. Not because I'm anti-drugs, but because drugs and alcohol can be sold. Right? It's good money. And I'm just not going to see them waste it just because they're having a little shit moment. Like, harden the fuck up and go home and deal with it. Like, come on. I don't even know what your beef was, but you were about to go have a food binge, and that's just not happening. This lot look like they're fucking ready. Forming caravan sleeping. Cool. If I woke everybody up, would they actually go, though? Because I bet not. Bet you anything, I've got a couple of people that are daytime nighttimers. Who? Red. Where is Red? Okay, well, that's pretty fair. You're like sleeping in your own bed, and these rooms are not warmed. They're like negative 15 degrees. They're pretty cold. What's that? It's like Ruthless Aprillic, beating half-conscious cripple half to death. What does do to people? Oh no. Like, I just really fucking hate when they have like their little tantrums and are like, I'm gonna go binge on something that I've specifically seen 8 other colonists say they're gonna go binge on and have their ass handed to them. But it's okay. We're okay. Like, I've got 5,000 pemmican. I don't know. I don't care if they food binge. I don't care if they want to have a tantrum in their room, as long as they don't destroy something like a psychic emanator or something. Like, I really don't care for a lot of it. It's when they start going for, like, expensive shit. Like, yes, I can't fucking replace that. I can maybe rebuild it if I'm lucky. As for, like, stuff in here, I don't have, like, any special foods and stuff. Ambrosa, I know that that's one of the things that, like, warms them up. It's like, she rejects my dumb pickup line, so I'm gonna punch the... How's it? Punch anti-grain warhead. That's the other thing, too, is that shit doesn't fucking blow them up, either. I wish it did. I wish that they got, like, a little lesson, like, you know, if they attack the, turret, it literally, like, puts them on their ass or something, like, logic. But it doesn't. I don't know. Probably nothing frustrates me more in RimWorld than the tantrums. The unnecessary or wasteful tantrums, I guess. Or repetitive stupid stuff, like Jolie constantly coming out and hanging out in the fridge, even though she's dealing with severe hypothermia. Like, come on. Acosta's got some inspiration. What? Caravan number 2 has finally fucking left. Hold our horses. Merge that. You guys can stay resting. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Also was that the what is that? Like what the fuck is that? I think you were the person that asked for me to add that. I ended up adding it as a bit redeem because I didn't have any more spaces for sound alerts. I just remembered it. Was it? No, anti-grain warhead is more like the fuck is that word? It's supposed to be like that's not pedestrian, is it? Uh half your colony just vanished. Yeah, no, I haven't had the anti-grain warheads in my base. I don't keep around anything that I don't trust my people to be able to not fuck up. Like the psychic what do you call it? Like the laser lance things and stuff like that. Like, I don't trust my people with that. No fucking way in hell. How are we going here? What you guys